guys, Donna here. I know it's been a bit since I've been on. Just been busy with the holidays, with working, and things are going really good. I really hope you stay to the end of this reading because there are some things I'd like to share with you, some realizations that I've had in these past few weeks. One of the other reasons why I haven't made videos is because I had to feel into it. I had to understand what was going on with me. Now, those of you who have been on this journey with me, and we're all evolving, and I hope that I am helping you in some way. But I had asked, among many things to come into my life, one of those things was peace. Peace in my life. And I felt like I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and when is my peace going to be here? And I was holding patience, I was holding faith and trust, and I wasn't letting it rule my thoughts. I wasn't giving it all my energy, but I had put it out there. And what I realized, and it blew my freaking mind, I was sitting on the couch one day and thinking about, my peace. And what I realized was it was here the whole time. Okay? What I was asking for was already here. My peace was here. My stillness was here. What I saw it as was boredom. I was bored. Nothing going on. I'm bored. It was at that point I changed my perspective. And it was like something switched and said, lady, dude, this is your peace. This is what you asked for. To just have no thoughts, no anything. That's what peace is. Peace is stillness. Peace is not having a bad thought, not having a good thought, just in the moment, feeling joy, feeling at peace. That's what that is. That's not boredom. I changed my perspective. And I said, you know what? It's been here the whole time. And that happened. And another one, I feel like there is so much energy right now. And those of you who follow YouTube videos about 3i Atlas, you guys, 3i Atlas. Atlas is the world. Atlas is, I don't know how to explain it, but our third eye. If you would sit into it and realize that these thoughts that keep coming to you, they're there for a reason, okay? Our third eye is opening to see the truth of what's happening in our world. All these things that are happening with our governments and the weather, and with individuals that we may know that are living in survival mode or lack, or those who truly believe we're supposed to be here to suffer and they can't get out of their own way. 3i Atlas is helping us raise our vibration, help us open up the flow of this energy, of this knowing, of this thing that we all have. Nobody is without these abilities. We all have them. We all have intuition. We all have connection. If we just sit in it, you gotta believe it. You gotta feel it. Trust in it. Have faith. Not knowing how it's gonna come, because it's different for all of us. Mine comes in through aha moments, and I've been having a lot of them lately, and I will share some more of that with you. But if you're sitting in boredom and you feel like nothing's happening and you ask for peace, you might have forgotten you asked for peace. The universe is always listening, and they're going to give it to you when they feel you're ready or when you need it, or you have released enough things out of your belief system and out of your energy that it allows new to come in. So when I ask you or say, release what doesn't serve you, if it makes you feel icky and pooey and just in lack and you feel bad about yourself, that's not supposed to stay. That thought, that belief. Okay? You guys are amazing. You're here for a reason. We came down at this time in our lives, in this life, to ascend out of the darkness because we knew this is going to be one of the darkest times that we need to ascend out of. We need to become who we came here to be, who we were always meant to be, as a collective and individually. All of you are being called to do something, whether it's to be the light, whether it's to help out at a food pantry, whether it's to go door to door and ask if everybody's doing okay and if there's anything we can maybe get you. There are people that are afraid to ask for help because of their pride, their ego. This is the time when us, as light workers, as starseeds, as spiritual healers, this is the time for us to step into our mission. Just being the light, just going out and saying, hey, I understand things are hard. Is there anything I can do to help? Maybe it's just a kind word. Maybe it's a smile. Maybe it's hand helping them with their groceries. Maybe it's paying for the person in front of you when you see them struggling, trying to find change or having to put something back. Offer to help that person. Because I'm going to tell you, and don't do this so you get something out of it. Do it to be the light, to show, hey, there's people here that care. It's going to come back to you tenfold. Do it from the heart, not from your ego. Don't say, hey, look what I did. I just paid for this person's groceries. That's ego. Do it in silence. Spirit sees. God sees. God knows your heart. And he honestly, he, she, the universe, whatever you want to call it, knows your heart better than you do. I'm not going to cry. I just did my makeup. I'm going to a Christmas party. Have faith, okay? I'm going to pull a couple cards from my favorite all-time deck, and this is probably really the only one I use most of the time. It's the Mystical Forest Oracle cards. Yeah. You know, life is hard enough without making it hard on yourself. Okay? We weren't made here to suffer. We're not. We came here to be the light, to help each other, to become the light for others that they just don't see it. And you can't preach your spirituality. You can share thoughts. You can share experiences maybe you've had just in conversation, but do not force it on anyone because that's just going to push them away even further. So just be the light. Show them you're not the same person you used to be, and you hold space for that person. So, first card. You decide. You decide. I'm going to read this card for you. When you give of yourself freely, you expand your energy. This is what I'm talking about. Do it freely from the heart. You'll expand your energy to bring in goodness for all, for yourself. If you only give to get, it will feel like a burden or a drain. Be genuine. Give from your heart. You guys, if this isn't perfect for what I was just saying, seriously, you decide. Because this will elevate you. This will bring peace. It will bring your manifestations in. It will make space to bring in the goodness But if you give it from ego and from greed, it's just going to bring you down. It's not going to give you anything. It's not going to give you joy. Instant joy maybe for a minute, but then it'll just drain you. It'll just go away. Miracles in the dark. I don't know if you can see that. Miracles in the dark. In the darkest moments, it's easy to feel lost and alone. When you stay focused on the light, you receive blessings beyond your wildest dreams. So don't get, when things feel tough, or someone in your family you're feeling heaviness for because they're going through something. No. It says, when you stay focused on the light, you receive blessings beyond your wildest dreams. So do not focus on the darkness. Focus on almost what could be. What do you want? Where do you put your energy? Because where you put your energy is what's going to come in. So if you're in lack mindset or feeling sorry for somebody, you're just going to get more of that. And then you're going to go, where's this coming from? It's coming from you. So if you put your energy towards things that are positive, things that you can always see potential. I'm one of those people. I always see the potential in everybody. That's why I'm such a giver, because I want to give and give and give and bring that potential out in people, but you can't do that. You got to do it for yourself and be the light and show that person how to do it for themselves. Inner strength. I love that card. Look at her. She's confident. Got her shoulders back, walking, holding her skirt up so she don't trip. She's got inner strength. She's on a mission. Don't lose yourself in things you can't change. Focus on the things you can change. Attitude, mindset, and energy. You've got everything you need. Like I was saying, my peace was already here and I didn't realize it, and I saw it as boredom, stillness, because I'm a doer. I always feel like I got to do something, be thinking about something. Oh my God, my peace is freaking here. And I was seeing it as boredom. So that's what I'm saying. You've got everything you need. One more. You guys, all these things I'm talking about, you will get there. Isn't that beautiful? That's just peace right there. You can't force flowers to grow or plants to sprout. Be patient and respect that everything happens in its own way and time. This is what I'm saying. Hold space for those who are struggling. Show them how to be the light. Show them how to love themselves. Show them how to see things in another perspective, but do not pull them over, because they will resist. It's going to happen in its own time. Okay? You decide. You decide. Be genuine. Are you going to help and be the light? Or are you going to be living in ego and lack and trying to rescue people just to have it drain your energy and not put you where you need to be? Be strong. Breathe. Breath is so important, you guys. It brings you to center. It really does. Okay? Miracles in the dark. Do what you need to do. Be the light, knowing you don't know how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, but be open to it. Do not have your ways set. Don't be set in a way it's going to show up, because I'm going to guarantee you the angels will blow your mind. The universe will blow your mind. God will blow your mind if you just allow to be open and receptive. Don't be closed off. Don't be afraid, because nothing will hurt you. The only thing that will hurt you is your ego and the beliefs that have held you down and back in life. Okay? Find your inner strength, because we all have it. I'm here to tell you, I can guide you in that direction. I found my inner strength. And we're all human. So, life isn't rainbows and unicorns. You got everything you need. Feel into that. I'm going to pull one more, and I'm going to pull it from the bottom. Embodiment. Embodiment. Now is the time to make your mark in the world. You decide what feels right to you. Embody your leadership power and create your world of your deepest desires. Embody that. See the perspective. See what could be. The potential. Because, guys, you've got potential. We're here for a reason. Don't doubt it. Love yourself. I love you guys. And I got to get going and get ready for a Christmas party. But just remember, you guys are amazing. We're all here on this journey together. And every time one of us stands in our strength, it sends out a frequency. It sends out a vibration to the collective. Okay? So we're all feeling it. We're all connected. So when you stand in your truth, in your power, in your love, in your understanding, and in your patience and faith, that it's going to be okay. It will be. That's where your energy is going, and that is what will come. But be patient, because it's not going to happen overnight. It happens when God says, okay. Remember that. You do what you got to do, and God will bring it in. I love you. Happy holidays, everybody. We'll talk soon.